suffers from COVID-19 pandemic and there's a lot of uncertainty, Rainbow International School didn't let it hamper our learning and instead is taking immense measure to ensure our education doesn't take a hit, be it online classes, workshops or competitions. Our school has made it a priority to focus on our overall development. Even extracurricular activities are given the attention they need. We didn't let COVID-19 demoralize us. And Rainbow International School is back again with yet another virtual exhibition. On this note, I welcome you all to the E-Impulse 2021. With the guidance of our teachers, several of us have put in tremendous efforts to bring this exhibition to you. So sit back and enjoy it virtually from the comfort of your homes.
Good morning everyone. I am Shubham Rathi from grade 9B. Today I am going to speak on the topic Futuristic Earth. World is going through a phase of digital transition at a very rapid rate. New technologies are coming on a daily basis. These changes will largely impact our lives, upgrading it to the next level. So today I am going to drive you through some of the technologies which we will be witnessing in the near future. The first one, single-click banking. Now, as we all know, earlier banking was very difficult. Even for small basic banking like cash with deposit and withdrawal, people must have to wait in very long queues. Also, it was quite hectic. Now, as you can see, the earlier scenario for banking. Such long queues were there. But nowadays, it has become quite easier. Here you can see banking has become quite easier due to mobile banking. It has some of the basic features like checking our bank balance, transferring funds, viewing our statements, and paying bills. But it still lacks quite a lot of features like personalized banking offering, loan management, insurance management, personal financial management, etc. So the future scenario will be no one will go to the bank. Everything will be possible at a single tap on the mobile or the laptop. So here you can see the earlier scenario for banking. This will get removed. We will get rid of queues and then it will be online, everything as you can see in both the images. Electric vehicles. As we all know, pollution is playing a major part in our life and which is degrading our lifestyle. Now pollution is impacting our physical health as well as mental health and we cannot ignore its effects on the nature. Now here you can see the fuel-based vehicles. They cause so much pollution and in the image you can see the earth is choked due to the industrial pollution, car pollution, ship pollution and other vehicle pollutions as well as the other pollution. Now here we can see the comparison of fuel vehicle and electric vehicle. The red one is the fuel vehicle which is causing a lot of pollution as you can see in this image. They exhale very harmful gases which get absorbed in the atmosphere which leads to acid rain that in turn leads to deforestation. Whereas the electric car does not emit any such fuels. It leads to more greenery. So you can see even a rainbow is visible which symbolizes that the weather is quite good and there is no harmful impact on the nature. Now people are also quite happy with the involvement of electric vehicles in the system of vehicles. Now here are some advantages of electric vehicles. Energy efficient, fewer particulates, night charging which leads to cleaner energy, clear CO2 emission, zero tailpipe emission, curtailing noise pollution and many such advantages. Now, online shopping and AI. So, as you can see now, in single touch, we get all the things at doorstep. So now, earlier shopping was very difficult because quality products were not there. Also, relevant shops were not available in nearby location. It was also time consuming and hectic. So now, even after the introduction of supermarket and mall, the rush is not reduced. Although the COVID precautionary measures are there, but during the festive season, the crowd is increasing. So here you can see the condition of supermarket and malls even though during the COVID pandemic. There is very much rush in these malls and supermarkets. So now, in-store shopping versus online shopping. In in-store shopping, you need to first go to a store that leads to again fuel emission, which in turn hits back at our nature. Then you need to search for your products. If your product is not available, then you need to go to another store or maybe wait for it for very long days or weeks or maybe months. But in online shopping, you can directly visit any site. If you even don't find your product, you can just go to another site and get it, which will also is very nature efficient. Now here you can see because of online shopping, it has become quite easier of comparison of product quality and its price. Also, they get delivered at doorstep and the time is also fixed. Now here are some advantages of online shopping. It's easy to find items, it is time saving, it has convenience, price selection and fuel saving, no crowds, information also you get the reviews of the product, so which helps you to decide if you should get the product or not. Also rapid home delivery, and there are many such advantages. Now, do you know about artificial intelligence technology? This is what it is. The robot, even when you are just thinking of buying, the robot will go and buy all the items whatever you are thinking of. It's that quick. Here, now the artificial intelligence technology can be utilized for online shopping. The research is still going, but if this technology comes in, this will be a great blessing for us. Now, this is how rapidly we are developing. That's quite good as well. These technologies are obviously going to help us. Now, such technology is obviously improving our lifestyle and it makes things very smooth. And its accuracy is quite good as well. Here are some advantages of artificial intelligence. There is error reduction, difficult exploration, daily application, digital assistant, there are no breaks, increases work efficiency and reduces cost of training and operation. Thank you.
Good morning everyone, my name is Khwaish and I am from grade 9. I have made this model of door alarm and I will be explaining you that how it works. As you can see, here is a battery which is connected to the switch with the help of this black wire. This switch is further attached to this clip with the help of this red wire. This clip has two screws attached to it, one is above it and one is below it. This red wire is connected to the screw below the clip. Here is an alarm which has two different wires attached to it. One of the wire is connected to the screw above the clip and the other is attached with the battery. If someone tries and enters your house, this bulb will glow and it will produce a sound which will notify you that someone has entered your house. Thank you.
Hello, one and all present here. My name is Tisha Sinha and today I am going to talk about algebraic expressions. So for that, first we need to understand what is algebraic expression and its importance. So it is very important because it may help students to learn mathematical procedure and it may enable them to fluency in maths. So now you know the importance of the algebraic expressions. Now, you might get the question at what is its use of. So, its use for learns students their life problems. Like first, split the problems and then solve the problems. So, it is very useful and important and interesting too. So, thank you for listening me and thank you for watching me patiently. Thank you.
Welcome to the Impulse of Rainbow International School. My name is Ridhima Sharma and I am from class 9th A. So my topic for today's Impulse is changes incorporated by Taliban government in education. So first we'll talk upon the changes made by him during his first rule. Yes, he ruled Afghanistan from 1996 to 2001 too. So, when he was in power during his first rule, there was a complete restriction of education, healthcare, and movements for girls. And when his rule got over from 2001, there was a sudden rise in attendance of girls. There were among 3.6 million who enrolled by 2018. So not only in schools but also university. All girls started joining university. And later Kabul University also launched the masters and degrees for women. So later on in 2021 the Taliban government again took over Afghanistan. So now what changes made by him in this year for girls? So when secondary school girls in Afghanistan have had to remain closed since the Taliban took control of the country on August 15, even though their brothers have returned to class. But the Islamist movement which barred girls from education when last in power 20 years ago has promised it will allow girls to go to school as it seeks to show the world it has changed. But when it announced the older boys could resume school in September along with primary age children, it gave no indication of when adolescent girls could return to class. Even if the Taliban government kept his word, many people fears from sending their girls to the school because of the militant rule in their country. So then the policies which were made by Taliban government for returning of school for the girls were the Taliban have said girls will able to come to school in line with Islamic laws. Taliban will enforce gender segregation at the country's universities based on their belief that co-education is un-Islamic. So female students will be required to wear an Islam hijab, a garment that covers a woman's hair, nose and mouth and only expose their eyes. And campuses should ideally be segregated by gender universities. Universities should establish alternate class timing or ensure that classrooms are partitioned down the middle and seating is divided based on gender. The Taliban have already said they hope to have women teach female students. If that is not possible, men may teach women, but classes should follow the Taliban's rigid interpretation of Sharia or Islamic laws. So there were a lot of rigid and harsh rules for girls during his first and his second rule. So thank you for your patience listening and hope you enjoyed this. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Dwashik from 9th A and I would like to welcome you all for this year's Science E Impulse. And today's topic is optical illusion. So before I start giving you information on optical illusion and do some really fun activities along with it, I would like to show you one picture and just focus on that picture for about 3 to 4 seconds and tell me what do you all observe. Okay, so now that you all observed this picture, I would like to ask you, was this just a normal picture or was there something unique about this picture? If you think there was something unique about this picture, you are absolutely right. This is not just an ordinary normal picture. This picture includes optical illusion and it is an illusional picture. Specifically, this picture or this illusion is known as Hermann's optical illusion, also known as Hermann's grid. So this picture was, or this illusion was found by Ludimar Hermann in 1850, a German physiologist. So he explained that when you observe this picture, you will see that there are white strips. This is a black background, but do you see grayish white dots appearing? If you focus here, you will not see any white or grey dots appearing, but when you shift your attention to somewhere else in this picture, you will again see some whitish grey dots appearing. So this is known as optical illusion, Hermann's optical illusion. So now let me tell you what optical illusion actually is. Optical illusion is a misperception of external visual stimuli that occurs as a result of a misperception of the stimuli such as a geometric illusion. So to explain this in a little bit more easier way, this was a scientific explanation for what optical illusion is, but I would like to break it down to you some easy explanations for what optical illusion is. Basically, optical illusion happens or occurs when your eyes see something and is trying to send a message to your brain, but during the process of the messaging, like when your eyes is sending a message to your brain, the message gets converted into something else and the brain receives something else, which causes a misperception, as it is mentioned here, a misperception of external visual stimuli. So this happens like this. Also, optical illusions are made due to question your reality. Your eye sees something else and your brain deciphers it as something else and it wants to decode it in the simplest way possible, but during decoding it is converted into something else, which is a misperception of optical illusion, known as optical illusion. So now that I've explained you what optical illusion is and also a very famous optical illusion known as Hermann's optical illusion, I would like to do some fun activities with you. So when I show you the activity, pause the video and just observe the picture for 30 seconds and just note down whatever you find interesting or whatever you observe. So yeah, that's it. When you are done concentrating on this picture, you should not be able to see anything except a blank white paper. When you are done concentrating on this picture, you should close your eyes tightly and will be able to see red and blue colors appearing in different shapes.
नमस्ते, मैं शिवानी पाठक कक्षा 9 की छात्रा आज आप सभी को हिंदी की आत्मकथा हिंदी की जुबानी सुनाऊंगी। जननी मेरी संस्कृत, भारत मेरा ग्राम रे, आर्य जनक प्राकृत भ्राता, हिंदी मेरा नाम रे। मैं आप सभी की लाडली हिंदी देव भाषा संस्कृत से मेरा प्रादुर्भाव हुआ है। मेरे जन्म काल का वास्तविक पता ना तो मुझे है और ना ही इतिहास को, क्योंकि युगों युगों से भारत ही साक्षी है। भारत को विश्व का सर्वश्रेष्ठ देश होने का समय मैंने देखा है। उस समय भी उत्कृष्ट स्थान पर रहते हुए सफलता की कामना करती थी। भारत की परतंत्रता के समय कई विदेशी भाषाओं के आगमन से मेरी संप्रभुता को नष्ट करने की चेष्टा की गई। मैंने अपने लचीले स्वभाव व सरलतापूर्ण व्यवहार से सभी को आत्मसात कर अपने कोश का विस्तार कर लिया। देश की आजादी के जंग में कोने कोने तक संदेश पहुंचाने के लिए, जन जागृति लाने के लिए एकजुट करने का काम कविता, कहानी एवं गीत करते थे। वे सभी मेरे द्वारा ही होते थे। उस समय के महान पुरुषों श्री रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर, महात्मा गांधी, सुभाष चंद्र बोस तथा जवाहरलाल नेहरू आदि ने देश का विकास का श्रेय मातृभाषा को ही बताया। साथ ही मुझे अर्थात हिंदी को राष्ट्रभाषा बनाना चाहा, लेकिन कुछ षड्यंत्रकारी विदेश की दास्ता के हम सफर मुट्ठी भर लोगों ने शासन और शोषण करने मेरी उपेक्षा कर दी। मैं ये नहीं कह रही हूँ कि आप सब विदेशी भाषाओं का प्रयोग मत कीजिए, परंतु हिंदी को भी पराया मत कीजिए।
हर वर्ष 14 सितंबर को हिंदी दिवस मनाकर मेरा सम्मान किया जाता है और इसी बात पर मुझे अपने ऊपर अभिमान है और गर्व है। मुझ में ही अनेक साहित्यकारों ने कई रचनाएं की हैं। उनमें से भक्तिकाल हिंदी साहित्य का स्वर्णिम युग है और इसमें कई कवियों ने अपनी रचनाएं भी दी हैं, जैसे कि कबीर, तुलसीदास, बिहारी जी, सूरदास, नानक, रहीम, रैदास और मीरा एवं आधुनिक काल के साहित्यकारों ने भी कई रचनाएं दी हैं हमें, जैसे कि रामधरी सिंह दिनकर, सूर्यकांत त्रिपाठी, महादेवी वर्मा, भारतेंद्र हरिश्चंद्र जी, रामचंद्र शुक्ला, मैथिली शरण गुप्त, सुमित्रा नंदन पंत और सुभद्रा कुमारी चौहान।
तो आप सभी ने हिंदी की आत्मकथा सुनी। अब मैं आप सभी को हिंदी की एक प्रसिद्ध कवि श्री हरिवंश राय बच्चन जी के प्रसिद्ध कविता अग्निपथ सुनाना चाहूँगा। अग्निपथ अग्निपथ अग्निपथ, वृक्ष हो भले खड़े, हो घने हो बड़े, एक पत्र चाह भी मांग मत मांग मत मांग मत। अग्निपथ अग्निपथ अग्निपथ, तू न थकेगा कभी, तू न थमेगा कभी, तू न मुड़ेगा कभी, कर शपथ कर शपथ कर शपथ। अग्निपथ अग्निपथ अग्निपथ, ये महान दृश्य है, चल रहा मनुष्य है, अश्रु श्वेत रक्त से लथपथ लथपथ लथपथ। अग्निपथ अग्निपथ अग्निपथ। धन्यवाद।
Hello everyone, this is Ronak Murpari from 9th A. Today I'll show you a water dispenser which works without electricity. Yes, you heard it right, a water dispenser which works without electricity. So first, let me show you how does this work without electricity. Here you can see this is the tank in which the water is stored, and from here the water comes out in a glass. So as we open the cap, the vacuum inside the tank gets loosened and goes out of the bottle, and the water gets its space to come out from the nozzle in the glass. Let me demonstrate you to show how this water dispenser works. So as I open the cap, the water starts flowing from the nozzle in the glass, and when the required amount is obtained, I'll simply close the cap back and the water stops. So this is a very effective way to save electricity and to save water. So friends, I hope you like this dispenser, and even you will use this dispenser to save electricity, to save water, and to save our planet Earth. These type of dispensers are widely used in homes, in offices, in hospitals, and even in schools. So friends, thank you for watching.
Good morning, one and all present here. My name is Satvik Arora and I am from 9C. For today, my topic is Role of Taliban in Education System. A good education is a foundation for a better future. So, my topic is about education in Afghanistan. So, let's know where is Afghanistan. Afghanistan is a country located in the Central and South Asia. Capital is Kabul, population is 40 million, and about which 19 million are women. It is famous for pomegranates. In the last 3 decades, it has seen three different rule of government. First, 1996 to 2004, Taliban first government, 2004 to 2020, Afghanistan government, and 2021 till the near future, Taliban second term. Let's know what were the policies of Taliban's first government in the education of children. No access for women for education, no woman teacher professor. There was no future plans for children of boys So there was the lowest literacy rate in the world, no encouragement for higher education, no reward system for all concerned in the field of education. Now, non-Taliban government or the main Afghanistan government ruled from 2004 to 2020, longest literacy program in Afghanistan. It covered children over 1 crore population, including women 8 lakh. Literacy level go up during the Afghanistan rule from 31% to 43%, opening of national institutes for education and proper infrastructure for higher education. It also gave equal educational rights for women, attraction of foreign aids through UNESCO and other countries. Here is a bar graph showing how boys and girls attended school in the following years. In 2004, boys attended 1 million while the girls were zero. But by this literacy program, the education increased and there was a high growth in the education of women. 4.1 million women studied and about 5 million were boys. Taliban's second government, 2021 till present, and also in the near future. Initial reaction announcement made by them are not encouraging and showing early signs of following impact in education system. Non or lower availability of qualified women teachers due to social disturbance, lower support aid from international committee due to changing governance, lower exposure to international exchange program on account of political non-stability. Way forward, if situation will continue as is, country education system development will down. It will lead to violation of human rights, especially for women, security of women, equality rights, and related social problems like child marriage. We all should be hopeful in long run new government will align themselves with progressive mindset and education system will get its importance back including for women. World will closely watch it. Thank you.
Good morning, my dear teachers and my dear friends. My name is Mihi Karkhanis and I am from class 9C. My app's name is called Speakly. It basically converts text to speech and speech to text. In this app, in this chat box, if I write whatever I want, for example, as I wrote hello, and I press the button speak, the words come out of the app, thus giving us the audio of it. In this, we can paste an article, a line, a paragraph, a book, a chapter, or anything for that matter, and it will just read it out to us. It can be really helpful for mute people, or else for article reading, or even if I just want to hear an audiobook, even if the book does not give us audio. Now, this is a demo, so yeah. Hello. Hello. And as you could hear, it actually spoke the words out. And in speech to text section, the mic is the button, and if I press on the mic and speak anything I like, it will convert it into text and give it in the chat box below. For example, like this, it did not really catch my name, so I can for this I can edit it as well, like this. I can edit it however I want. I can copy it. I can copy this whole line and paste it somewhere. I can copy a whole paragraph. I can copy anything I like and edit it as well. Yeah, so this can be really helpful when ma'am is dictating an answer, and we as far as I know, I am not a fastest writer as I am, as I was, so I can record the words that ma'am says on this app, and I can the words automatically come, and I can always get the correct. I can trust this app for correct spellings, for grammatical, for correcting my grammatical errors, and a lot of more things. So yeah, thank you for watching this video, and thank you.